All right, let's get it rolling. Oh, by the way, we're doing random teams, if y'all wanted to know. Yo. Yo, you hear me? Okay, let's do like three randoms and... Alright, first one. Alright, it's your turn. Alright, second. Oh, okay. Third. Yeah. Alright. Where is the... There. Alright, let's make this... Alright. Third Saturday in October.
The third Saturday in October. A simple name and a complex rivalry. For one side, the Big Orange is just not a color they can sit with, and the other side, Crimson, has them seeing red. Easy to assume everyone here has a lighter in hand, and now we get to see who will use it. Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium. It's the Tennessee Volunteers and the Alabama Crimson Tide. We Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We check in with her now.
Guys, when I walk out onto the grass here at Saban Field, this is one of the most iconic places in all of college sports.
Boo.
Denny is
They suck.
Dynamic home field crowd. They are so excited to welcome back their Crimson Tide, and they are really loud early in this pregame. I'll keep you posted on how loud, how crazy, and how frenetic it gets here for the Crimson Tide. Guys, back to you.
We'll keep an eye on that, Holly. Fielded in the end zone, it's Scott. He's brought down to the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10.
Ooh, who do we got? We got Hill. Oh yeah, it's Colvin Williams now.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Hill. Breaks into the open. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. A cornerstone of the Alabama program really throughout history has been be physical, establish a running game.
Yeah, great running backs. I mean, not only are you recruiting great players in the offensive line and skill and all over the place, but so many great backs that you can name off the top of your head that played at Alabama, that ran it with an edge, that ran it physical, that always represented that style. And you can see Alabama, they're always going to do this. They're going to establish the run.
Pulls it in. It's Rodgers. Still on his feet at the 45. And perhaps a touchdown tackle as he gets him down at the 37.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch.
The defense wins that one, and the offensive line was challenged by their coaching staff coming into this game to try and get push up front, establish the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to do a better job.
Oh, wow.
Can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
And these are the plays that defense is talking about, man. These are the ones that get you in those situations where you can win. You've given up some yards on this drive, but it doesn't matter. When you play great job on second down and force the passing situation, now, man, you get that dime package ready, you get that pass rush package ready, and you're ready to go get the quarterback.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Oh, that was so close.
He's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window at the intended target.
Maybe some room here. Defense comes up with a stop, but not before he moves the chains and takes it inside the 10 to the 8. Alabama comes to the line with a 1st and goal. They'll run it. It's Hill. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on 1st and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or two.
On the option. He'll toss it. Touchdown, Crimson Tide!
The first touchdown on college football 27.
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise in the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TV.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. The run inside. It's Bishop. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Despite all the bitterness in the Alabama-Auburn rivalry, to many, this game, Alabama-Tennessee, has the richest tradition and carries the most importance.
And you think of some of the legends that have trolled the sidelines in this rivalry, right? Paul Bear Bryant, Johnny Majors, Nick Saban. This has been such a critical game, not just in the SEC, but all across college football as well, Dave.
Yeah, in 1901, going back that far, this rivalry, the fans absolutely don't like each other. They don't like anything about each other. Every time the other team's playing, they're cheering against them. This game has always meant a lot.
They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Quickly to the tight end. Defense uses the sideline there, and he gets it into plus territory at the 49. The Vols are moving quickly down the field.
Oh, this game's a McIntyre?
Running inside.
That's the starter?
It's Bishop. Tackled after a short gain. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Here's the pressure. Trying to make something happen. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Didn't find much running room there. Picks up a few before he's forced out of bounds.
And one of the things I love about this defense is their speed. And they knew coming into the game that they were going to see quarterback run, but that time they had them all bottled up, and they were able to use their speed to make him go east and west and run him out of bounds. Not a great game.
They are on the move as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 28. And the Vols go back to work after moving the chains through the air. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
I I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get those running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Completes it in the middle. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
Plucks it out of the air. Hit and
Fourth down.
Right at the line of scrimmage.
Nice job by the defense there on third and long, just sitting back and keeping everything in front of them. They gave up an easy completion, but because they were able to rally...
Oh, my goodness.
Now they set up fourth.
He boomed it through a 50-yard field goal, showing off that powerful leg.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem.
Okay, I think
Big leg, nice
kick blocking is going to be
That's a
very
big-time
hard.
kick for this young man.
He'll bring it out. It's Scott. Tackled at the 24 and almost breaks even with the yardage he would have gotten with a touchback. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Hill. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25. Give him one.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll go play action with Mack. Rushes on him. Now he's looking into the middle.
Oh, my
And this
goodness.
is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
It's nice when a QB can get outside the pocket and break down a defense and take off. But I thought the defense did a really good job of seeing it, understanding where he was going, kind of mirroring him towards the sideline as he rolled out to the right. Didn't give him any space to run the football, covering the pass deep. Really nice defense on that play.
It's complete to the left. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there, I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
You know, the short passing game is a great go-to weapon for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, obviously, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play you. So for coordinators, this can really open up the rest of your playbook for the rest of the game.
They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. We've reached a break, and Alabama has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. First play of the period, first down here. They'll go play action with Mack.
Oh, my goodness.
Picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He'll try to take it back.
As a quarterback, you've got to give your receiver an opportunity to make the play. You've got to put the ball on his body. And that throw gets away a little bit from the QB, and that leads to the tip and the interception.
So the Vols offense takes the field to start this drive. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from the wall. And that's a live ball behind the line.
Nice.
And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
And the defense did everything right against that option play. They got to the quarterback. They forced him to keep it. Not only do they create the fumble, but they jump on it behind the line of scrimmage. That is just perfect option defense.
Caught in the backfield, it's Rodgers. Turning it on. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. They gobbled up a ton of yardage to open this drive and now in business near midfield at the 49. They'll go play action with Mack. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Got a man, it's Edwards. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Austin Mack. Gets it out fast. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the
come on, that's a first down.
Spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages.
Okay.
And then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy.
Okay, that play was just busted.
Short and field goal range. They dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. Ball falls incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on 4th down.
Trying to get it to the marker. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. Wide receiver comes in motion. Got a little grass.
Gosh.
Big play. Takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47. And the Volunteers come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. Makes the grab. It's Jackson. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The last completion got him 6. Now it's 2nd and 4. Caught in the backfield.
Oh, my goodness. No.
There he goes. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. The Volunteers come to the line with a new set of downs. The run inside. It's Bishop. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill and making a physical tackle in the hole?
Makes the grab. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. And the field goal unit will stay put as the head coach decides to go for it on 4th down. Makes the catch.
All right. Here we go now.
Touchdown, Volunteers.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Oh, okay.
House every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Guys, here comes that Alabama.
I don't think he's even watched.
What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
And those are
no, he's not watching.
You
At least I don't know.
And then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
Throwing Mack. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play.
He's gone.
Catch inside the 30.
Okay, somehow he's not gone.
He was off to the races and maybe another step or two and he would have scored, but they get him at the 21-yard line. This offense has to be feeling it after that last one, and they'll snap it 1st and 10 just outside the 20. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And this offense is kind of showing you a little bit of everything, but putting big plays together, really getting their momentum going. This ground attack now, you watch, they've got a little bit of everything, man. The balance, the structure, the play calling. Right now, they're in a really good rhythm.
He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
Winning first down is such a big deal on defense, like getting them into more predictable situations, more passing situations. Nice job not giving up a lot of run after contact on that first down.
Buys a little time with his feet. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And to the end zone.
I'm surprised that was a touchdown.
And wait just a second. The officials take a second look at this one. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. And a chance to really carry momentum with them into the locker room if they can take the lead here. First and goal. Tries it on the sneak. Stopped in his tracks.
Okay, this is weird. This is very weird.
I got a feeling the defense kind of knew that was coming. Stacked the line of scrimmage, got good penetration. Quarterback had absolutely nowhere to go. No push, no forward momentum. Ugh, no bueno.
They'll try to blast their way in. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Alabama! Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, they're up 14-10. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Just barely picked up a yard, but that last completion, it's 2nd and 9. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. And he really needed
Surprised that wasn't intercepted.
It was not loose, and third down is coming. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Under fire. Setting up the screen. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line, and it'll be 4th down.
And I think if I'm a QB, I like the decision. I get it to my running back who's really good after the catch and really good with the ball in his hands, but the defense did the job. They got him on the ground. They gave up some yards, but they forced the 4th down.
Makes a catch at the 10. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. They'll go play action with Mack. Pressure coming.
Good to see it slow.
He was able to squirt free and pick up a few and avoid a negative play there.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job, buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
I tell you what, you could tell the defense knew exactly what they were doing. They were dialed in, took away the primary target. And then it's on you as an offense. Now I got to adjust. I got to do something different to what they're doing.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Mack. Quickly complete. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down. Alabama quickly back to the line.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards. We're in the first half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverages and finding his open guy.
Okay. All right.
Dropping back, it's Mack. Escapes the pressure to his right. Slings it downfield. Oh, and after the big
Oh my God.
That is a serendipitous turn of events with the fumble going out of bounds. They'll maintain possession. The Crimson Tide comes to the line with a 1st and 10. Again, it's Mack. Here's a
Oh, shoot.
And that is a huge play for the defense. Offense has it in your red zone. You're trying to knock them out of field goal range. The only way you do that is by creating negative plays, and they get the sack.
The Crimson Tide just hoping at least to get some of the yardage back here on 2nd down. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down. Alabama calls its 2nd timeout of the half. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Complete, and there are 8 seconds left.
Man, the defense is making it tough on this quarterback early. They already have an interception.
I almost threw the game away.
With another one there. They're doing a great job.
Yeah, I almost threw the game away.
Running out of time here in the 1st half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the touchdown. Bama! Miller on the end zone. He's got it.
And they trust their QB to execute like they have the whole 1st half, and he delivers, and they build on this lead and build their momentum going into halftime.
And he puts through the extra point. He'll bring it out. It's Morris. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Running inside. It's Bishop. Oh, he's got some... Continues to fight for yards. And he picks up a 1st down. That is not a flag on the play. It's just lingerie on the deck after that move. And that'll bring us to the end of the 1st half as we head to the studio for halftime.
Number 31, set to kick it off.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Tennessee starts this drive as the offense takes the field. Down 2 possessions to start this 3rd quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the 2nd half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one. Put your best plays together. Start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start with this offense here executing at a high rate.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Going long. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive. He's brought down. A short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick. Here comes the offense back onto the field. From the gun, the ground game. Trying to take it back. Got enough for the 1st. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now they've moved it just inside
Maybe.
the 40. 1st and 10 from the 39. They'll go play action with Mack. Steps away to find some room.
Yeah, nothing there.
Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Austin Mack makes the grab. Breaks a tackle, and he might go.
Oh, I tried to hurdle him.
And a nifty pickup after the grab on that one. On 1st and goal, let's see if Alabama can get it in the end zone. Going to the run, it's Hill. Tough to run it this deep in the red zone, and he found nothing at all that time.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Looking for a man. It's Mack. Looking to get it in. He
Oh,
found some running
gotta get
room,
in.
but needed just a few inches more to put it in the end zone.
Well, short completion setting up third down now. Who is your best playmaker that you can target in this area of the field?
Cutting it close now with 3rd and goal upcoming. He's got his man, makes the grab. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. The Tide is high and rolling as they try to send Rocky Top to rock bottom, and they've built a big lead.
And Alabama's simply been the more
Sink
physical
Rocky
team in this
Top
game,
to
and you're
rock
starting to
bottom.
see
What
that
line.
exert itself here in the second half. They're pulling away, David. Tennessee's going to have to do something here and keep this thing close.
And the hard part for Tennessee is you got to stay positive. You got to believe you can win. This series hasn't always been in their favor, and they kind of know Bama's had their number of late, but they got to stay positive. They got to make something happen on this next drive.
He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Grab behind the line. It's Jackson. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. So now it's 2nd and long. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Bishop. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. And the
Oh, damn, that's tough.
Well, after struggling so much in the first half, you thought they would have made some adjustments here at halftime to see if they can open up this passing game. But early on in the second half, they're just not really able to get that.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. On 4th down, going to the air. And they can't connect, and the gamble does not work out.
Great job by the defense there. They were not caught off guard in that situation on the field. This offense might decide to go for it on 4th down. They're going to make the play. Their offense.
Oh my goodness gracious.
They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets
I wish I could see that replay again.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge gain? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
They get him off his feet after a pickup of 5 down to the 25.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time?
Breaks into the open. He's wrestled to the ground. They ran the option beautifully, and they pick up the 1st down. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Throwing Mack. Using his legs to buy some time. Wideout trying to get it in. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And the pummeling has started. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, Palmer.
And I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back, but these guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
So here is the Tennessee offense. That 4th down gamble didn't pay off.
This ain't South Carolina. Uh-oh.
A scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. And the defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before. So you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute, put some points on the board.
It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. The run inside. It's Bishop.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Off the play fake. Here comes the heat. Fires to the right. Hauls it in. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. The Vols come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. A shot toward the end zone. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. 2nd down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. What a job to lay out and make the catch. And the Vols will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Run in the red zone. It's Bishop. And he's in. Touchdown, Tennessee. Oh, the offense shows some life here and cuts into the lead with that score.
And, man, they needed it. They had to have something to go right. Listen, still down, but this is a great start to getting back in this ballgame.
He's not going to make it in, and the decision to go for 2 does not work out.
That keeps the score Alabama 35, Tennessee 16.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Scott. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Running inside. It's Hill. That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27.
And it's been fun to watch them feature this guy. Like, they understand they can run the football. They understand how good he is, and just they've owned the line of scrimmage. They've sprinkled in some pass. Like, this offense has done a really good job staying balanced, but featuring one of their better players.
They're going to go right back to him on first down. They make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
So Alabama takes the lead into the quarter break. A quick pause here to look at the numbers as they are threatening to pull away in this game. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Hill. Not a lot of daylight. He gets 1 to the 32.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to...
Snags it, and there's running room. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33.
Well, I tell you, man, this guy's been putting on a show all game long. We've seen his decision-making. We've seen his athleticism. Because of him, they've got this huge lead in the 4th quarter. So why stop throwing it? Just keep it going when the going's good.
Defense there to stop him after a gain of 3, but he is inside the 30 to the 29. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
And you hear people talk about the 4-minute offense all the time in football. What does that mean? That means you're getting first downs, running the clock, and just right now physically dominating up front. Nice job by this offense.
I think you have to like what you see if you're the coaching staff here. Your offense is on the field, and it looks like you got a pretty good drive going. And you're just going to try and keep this thing marching, keep the clock ticking. You've got a really nice lead here late. Just want to find ways to keep the chains moving. They're doing that.
And this offense continues to have success and just put a long drive together. And on this defense, I'm getting desperate now. It's desperation. I got to make a play. I got to force something to happen. I got to change something up, and I got to get this football back to my offense.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver is going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Mack from the gun on 3rd down. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown tie. And the punishment has been extended.
Oh, man. If you just kicked an extra point, it would have been 42-17.
Whether it's receivers or running backs or tight ends, wherever the best one-on-one matchup has been, he's been able to take advantage of it.
Do you not know 42-17 Ohio State, Tennessee?
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
Oh, never mind.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Fakes the grab on the left. Runs through the tackle.
What?
And he showed off that stiff arm for a nice pickup on the play. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running.
And it's all about coachable moments, and obviously they have not had a ton of success throwing the ball in this game. But as a coach, I think you're just looking for positives, like that play right there, even late in the game. Taking your steps, making the right read, an accurate throw, positive plays that you can build upon offensively for the next game.
There's some room. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. And the Volunteers have it with a 1st and 10. He's got it on the right. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Back to pass on 2nd down. Starting to feel a little pressure. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes.
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
And I tell you what, this defense...
And guys, hold that thought just a second, because here comes the 4th down play. If they don't get it here, this one is probably over. Let's it fly. And
Chris Paul.
For a touchdown, they're going to play this one through to the end, but this is pretty much window dressing.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Undeterred by this huge deficit in the last half minute, they'll line up for the onside kick. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
Well, trailing by as much as they are here in the 4th quarter, no big surprise.
Good game.
They're going to go onside kick, and obviously their opponent was ready for it. They hop
Lucas,
on the
I did
football,
not
and
choose the
they're gonna ice this game.
microtransactions. I'm just playing the gameplay.
Coming onto the field. Boy, they have delighted these home fans here by putting this game in a hammerlock, David.
Yeah, this crowd's been jacked up.
No, I did not mean to do that.
Breathe a little bit, Palmer. Nice lead. This offense needs to go out and protect it.
Yeah, they've been the more physical team all game long. So let's just run the ball. Let's just ice this football game. Take the W into the locker room.
They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play. After this, it'll be a wrap. wants to pass it. The pass is incomplete. Thought they might catch the defense napping, but it'll be third down.
Ah, screw it. Hail Mary.
Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. Throws toward the end zone. Incomplete.
All right. Good game.
Took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. So Alabama once again takes the win in this smoking hot rivalry between the Vols and the Crimson Tide, and the party in Tuscaloosa will last well into the night. That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
All right. Let's see if anyone else wants to get on. All right, let's see. Where do I want to go? Let's check out mascot matchup for a second. I'm curious. What? Okay. Hold up. That's so stupid. You have to unlock this? Yo, this is cool. This is so cool. They're all phasing for each other. Yo, this is insane. They're all 99s.
Brings up second down.
Come on, catch the ball, Brutus. Yeah, that's so funny, the animations. Oh! This is so cool. Okay. As much as I want to keep playing this, I have to play against another player. Okay. Hold up. Sorry, I might be leaking this right now. Okay. I guess I know what we're doing. Alright, I'm gonna do 3 randoms. Actually, I'll just... 2, 1. Alright. Oh, what's the options? Oh, the Pop-Tarts Bowl. No way, you can make it snow in Florida?
Glad to have you with us from Camping World Stadium.
Yo, that is so crazy.
Florida. Fittingly, we have something that should be a most delectable matchup for anyone who loves a little flavor in the Pop-Tarts Bowl. It's the Florida State Seminoles and the Arizona Wildcats. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
Thanks, Reese. Checking in with the Florida State head coach here before the kick. Obviously, they are using conference pride as a rallying point here today. There's a ton of motivation in this game between the ACC and Big 12 opponents. They both want to prove they are the next power conference, but that all starts on the
Playing
field
the
today.
Pop-Tart
Coach said,
Bowl.
we have got to go out and set the tone. I want physicality at the line of scrimmage. Show them who the big league really is. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. Kickoff team is out there ready to get this bowl game underway. Looks like he's going to bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Slams into the pile. He'll get 1 to the 17.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. The play action fake. Oh, he wants it all.
Oh, wow.
And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46. And how about taking a big chunk out of this defense on the opening drive?
And with the speed they have on the perimeter, Reese, no doubt, they want to come out here and test this secondary, test these DBs, and they know they've got the QB with the arm talent to get the ball there. That's a great start.
Ashton Daniels? I didn't even know he was at Florida State.
Quarterback and wide receiver. This is why you do film work. This is why you throw on air all offseason. I know I get zone coverage. I know exactly where I'm breaking. I know exactly where to deliver the football. Nice throw, nice catch.
Escapes the pressure going right. Turning it on. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work.
This is why everybody grows up and wants to be an offensive coordinator and not a defensive coordinator, because he can do that. He drops back. He's supposed to pass, but you know what? I'll just scramble around, and I'll just go get plenty of yards and pick them up and put them down, and I'm faster than most of your other guys, too, so good luck stopping.
You got to love the physicality up front by the defense there, allowing only a minimal gain. These are big bodies on the D-line. They eat up blocks, allow the linebackers to run free and make stops.
Back to pass, it's Daniels.
Touchdown.
And he will score! Touchdown Seminoles!
I mean, what a great way to start this game. Getting the football in the end zone, getting it to your big play wide receiver. Nice job by this offense.
Yeah, David, it just seems like this offense came out with a sense of urgency, right? They're playing with great energy, and it seemed like everything they dialed up on that drive worked perfectly. Really nice rhythm, really nice flow, and they cap it off with a touchdown pass.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. To throw on 1st down. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen.
And that's mine.
To a world of traffic, and it's picked off. Got room on the return. Inside the 30. Inside. Touchdown, Florida State. The defense gets it done with that huge interception return.
Well, this is absolutely domination early by this team. We've seen the early touchdown. And David, how about the defense now coming up with a massive pick 6? And all of a sudden, their opponent is completely reeling, and we just barely started this game.
Man, just started the game, and all the momentum swings to one side, and now you got to find a way on this possession. You got to get the football back, and you got to do something with it. You got to get some of this momentum.
Oh, done. Beef boop.
So far, this is a dreaded start.
Play action on 1st down. Bought a little time, lets it go.
What are you doing?
Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play. Florida State comes out ready to put something together on this drive. From the gun, he leaves it with the back.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They'll get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking downfield, it's Daniels. Quarterback now breaking the field. He's got it and still on his feet. Touchdown, Florida!
Damn.
And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
This offense is looking ridiculous. 3 touchdowns now in the first quarter, doing whatever they want at will. I don't know if you're panicking, Palmer, but I mean, they got to put something together on the other side of the field or else this one's going to get ugly fast.
One thing I know, David, is the defensive staff, after having the ball just run down their throat and thrown over their heads, they need to make some adjustments earlier than they probably anticipated, because right now they have no answers for this offense.
The give. 7-yard pickup on that one is now 2nd and 3.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Starts to scramble to the left. Going to try to get it himself. He slides down, and he's got enough to convert the 2nd and short.
And I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there, threw the interception. This possession, it's not there. Take off and scramble. Great job. You got enough athletic ability to do that. Big 3rd down conversion by this offense.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open.
And he throws another interception, his 3rd of the night.
Okay, good game. Let me see. Let me see if anyone else will get on. Actually, let me just... Okay. Alright, I'm gonna start this
Welcome
dynasty.
back to Dynasty Mode. I'm Reese Davis, and it's time to kick off your EA Sports college football coaching journey.
Bow, 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 ba-da, ba, ba-da, ba, ba, bow, bow, ba-da, ba, ba-da.
Before you get started, you can customize
right.
your Dynasty experience. This is where you'll adjust your settings to fit the way you want to play. With
And here's the stuff that really just no.
However you see fit. You can also import any custom team builder teams you want to include.
No coach mode. Control. Alright, this is just me.
Now it's time to choose your team. Each school has a unique set of athletic director, and now it's time to choose your role on the coaching staff. Here, you can create your own coach or choose to play. Make sure you review your athletic director expectations often. They are the key to the success of your program, as completing some expectations will give you dynasty points that you can use to shape your dynasty.
All right. Alright. Alright, okay, I can't afford anything right now. Okay.
Welcome to staged recruiting. Like previous years, recruiting follows 3 important stages. Stage 1 is adding players to your recruiting board where you can gain intel on their values and what they want from a school. It is important to make the right offer to the right players. Each player has their own NIL expectations. Offering more than their expected NIL could give you a weekly bonus, but offering less than expected could give your school a negative influence hit. Stage 2 begins once you're in a recruit's top 5, and this is when you begin selling your program to them. One key difference this year is that as a part of your scholarship, you can give recruits NIL, which may give you weekly bonuses if it meets the recruit's valuation. Finally, Stage 3 is all about closing in on a recruit by hosting them on campus and emphasizing your school's specific strengths to get a commitment from them before signing day.
Okay. Alright, that makes sense. Alright, let's see what the top prospects are. See, as a feed the studs quarterback, I need to do this. Damn. Alright, let's check all these guys as best as I can. Hey, we got a gem. Alright. Let's check our schedule. Yes. Okay, it's all locked, so I can't really do anything. Let's upgrade our coach. Okay, when okay. Okay. You cannot change your support staff. Are you sure you want the computer? Yes. Set up a practice plan. Hold on, I don't think I did that right. Right. We got the NIL. Yeah, we got all the NIL to make it happen. Oh, we got a commitment. Straight up. Oh, damn, I don't have any NIL left. Hold up, let me do something real quick. Probably somebody we're not gonna get. Take NIL off guys I don't think we're gonna get. I'm putting my baskets on this guy. All right, let's go. All right, this will be it for right now. We'll start a dynasty. We'll start this dynasty soon, hopefully. But yeah, that'll be it.